Hey guys, Brian Horton with BK Trading Academy. So I have a good one for you guys, but some of you guys may be pissed off at me sometime in between this. And the reason why is because I'm going to be talking about why you may not be a consistently profitable trader. And it may hurt, but sometimes you have to humble yourself and really listen to some things that may apply to you and really just listen. And sometimes the best thing that happened to us is when we're down and out or when we're going through some pains. So guys, I want you guys to really listen to me from the bottom of my heart. And the reason why I'm providing this for you is because Kenya and I truly care about you and everyone becoming a consistently profitable trader. I know it may sound like I'm just talking, but the reason why we have our academy is because a lot of people flock to us when we began to help them and when they seen us become consistently profitable. And it was suggested to us to actually open an academy to help people because it was difficult to really help everybody. So that's why we came together and created an academy. But guys, this is really from the bottom of my heart. We're God-fearing people and I will not tell you wrong, but you have to really endure what I'm going to say. See if this applies to you. And if it applies to you, all you have to do is just say, ouch. I'm going to listen and I'm going to apply the steps that Brian is going to give to me. So there's going to be 6 reasons why you may not be consistently profitable. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right, so one of the reasons why you may not be consistently profitable is because you're following too many things. It could be too many people with different strategies. It can be following a lot of different books. It can be following a lot of people on YouTube. And sometimes it's good to get information from various sources. But when you're following the next thing and when you are trying to look for a lot of different things, it will confuse you. And so now you have your previous education, you have your current education, you have one person's strategy, you have another person's strategy. You're trading long-term swing position trading mixed with some scalping. You're all over the place. And so I would truly advise you to stick with 1 to 2 mentors, whether you know them or not. Follow it. Make sure first that they're profitable. Make sure that they're consistent in what they do. Don't just go and fly by to the next new thing. So that is number 1, is just following too many things at once. And so your mind and your trading psychology is too crowded and you can't really focus. So number 2, why you may not be consistently profitable is that you don't have a trading strategy. A trading strategy is absolutely needed. And when I mean a trading strategy, stick with 1 to 2 trading strategies that fit your personality. And what I mean by that is that if you work a 9 to 5, or if you're busy and you can't stay on the charts, you may need to pick up a swing trading strategy or a position trading strategy. That allows you to stay in the trade for a few days to a week or so. And so that way you don't have to keep your eyes on the chart and stay stressed out because you're working a 9 to 5 and you can't really be hands on. If you have a lot of time, you can maybe scalp. But even if you have a lot of time, you don't, and scalping doesn't fit your personality, then you possibly may want to intraday trades. So learn the styles of trading that fit your personality, that also fit your budget as well, because that is absolutely needed. For example, if you have a small trading account, and small may look different to different people, it may be hard for you to swing trade because if you're trading for a long time, you have some drawdown. And if your account can't withhold that drawdown, then it may not fit you as well. So there are different things that you have to dial down on in order to become a profitable trader regarding your trading strategy. So find 1, maybe 2 trading strategies that fit your personality, your lifestyle, and your trading budget. All right, number 3, and here's a big one, and this is where 98% of the people do not do, is journaling your trades. Journaling your trades is highly, highly important. And I sometimes don't like to do it, but Kenya is natural at it. Journaling your trade allows you to look in the past to see your mistakes, to see what some things that you could have done right, some things that you have done right, and it'll allow you to keep track of it. If you're not journaling your trades, then you cannot be consistently profitable. I don't care if you follow someone who does not journal their trades. I can guarantee you they're not profitable. I used to work for the 2nd largest bank in the United States. Someone who traded with a large entity like that, and people who do things like that, they have to journal their trades. You can't submit anything to your manager or to your boss, or even to yourself. Even if you're a business owner, you cannot get away with journaling your trade. If you owned a restaurant or a business and you didn't have anything that showed what you do consistently to see if you have business growth, you're not a business owner. You're not a true business owner. So maybe taking some business classes or entrepreneurship classes, or just talking to your mentor about how to journal your trade, or have a trade journaling template so you can follow each and every time that you journal your trade. And when you journal your trade, you want to make sure that you're following your strategy to a T. All right, number 4, one of the reasons why you may not be consistently profitable is that you're trading too many currency pairs. I recommend that you only trade 1 to 2 pairs at a time. You have to understand its history, its movement, its volatility, when it's more volatile than others, and just understand it. You have to kind of become one with it. Sometimes we're looking at too many things. We're looking at trading gold and the USD and JPY and the euro and all these other things. Stick with 1 to 2 currency pairs, and I guarantee you, you will almost start to predict its movement just by looking at it all the time. Stop going all over the place trying to find the right entry. Sometimes you may have to mark up your chart and not even trade for an entire week or so because the trading is not ready. You have to wait, be patient, stick with 1 or 2 pairs that fit your personality. All right, so let me dial down a bit, okay? So have you ever heard of the saying, jack of all trades, master of none? That simply means that sometimes we want to try to know a little bit of everything, but we don't master anything. So that's why I think something like school is important. When you go to get your college degree, you want to kind of focus on one particular degree instead of mastering all of this other stuff. So I really recommend that you focus on 1, maybe 2 pairs, and then just really, really study them. And I know that may sound boring and you may have less trades, but you have to start somewhere. Sometimes we are so quick to want to gain money so fast. So we throw risk management out the window. We up our lot size really, really high. We try to trade all of these pairs. We look at all of these people on YouTube and these people on social media, and we want to be like them because they're showing all these fancy cars and everything. And sometimes we have to dial down a bit and forget all of that and focus on us. You are the most important person to yourself, and you owe it to yourself to really master what you want to do. So there's a reason why you're trading. And part of that reason, I believe, is that you want to become financially independent or you want supplemental income from what you're making already. And so you know that trading works. You know it. You already had a taste of it, especially if you've been trading for a while. You know it works. You just have to calm down and be consistent of one thing and focus on it and not so many other things. And that's sometimes where we have a problem with as traders and just people in this world, is that we try to look at the next best thing, or we have our eyes on so many things that we can't focus on the one thing. So I challenge you to be the master of 1 or 2 pairs, master all of the steps that I just mentioned, and then you should be just fine. So I'm going to mix one more within my reason number 4 before I go on to number 5. You have to have a reason. In your trading plan, write your reason at the end. I'm going to show you my reason at the end of this video, so stay tuned and I'll show you. All right, number 5, a tight risk management strategy. So you have to have a tight risk management strategy, someone who knows what they're doing, or go ahead and try to adopt one. We always tell our students to risk no more than 1 to 2% of their account when they're trading. We also do fractional lot sizing. So if your account can withhold up to 3 lots, you want to make sure you break it up, and so that you understand exactly what you're doing. You never want to risk so much that you can't trade the next day. And then finally, number 6 is consistency. That is probably one of the most important things. You have to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Just like any professional who does things over and over again, they feel confident, and it does something to their trading psychology when they feel at peace when they trade. If you're stuck and glued to your chart every single day, time after time, stress, not knowing where the price is going, that tells me that number 1 through 5, you're not comfortable with doing because you're not consistent. So guys, these are some things that I think that you guys should work on. Remember, if any of these apply to you, be humble and really just take it in. Let me know the questions that you have in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer them for you. In the meantime, guys, I will see you in the next video. You have a blessed day.